Hey, how's it going? This is gonna be a little bit unedited. I I didn't get an upload today, a normal upload, because of work ethic, because of mental health reasons, because of a lot of stuff, and I want to stay consistent. So I've convinced myself to record however long I'm going to record into a ramble session about my mental health and about my life currently. So if you don't want to hear that, I get it. This is a page with 39 subscribers actually. I had one unsubscribe a couple days ago. And obviously this isn't going to be the typical thing, but like I said, I want to stay consistent, and I have 2 hours as of recording this to get a video up. So I'm going to do this. Now originally this video was going to be about Joe Burrow. I watched the whole documentary on Carson Palmer until I got it in my head that the video was going to suck. Nobody was going to watch, so why even make it? And you can't really do that. You can't really do that. And that mindset really, it infects my brain in a lot of different areas. And I'm going to be completely transparent with y'all. I might call this Aaron's journal, because my real name's Aaron. It's not Jackie. For those of you who don't follow the TikTok or the podcast and or haven't heard that my real name's Aaron. I don't know what it is. And I just had this conversation with my wife. I have a phone call, and it isn't a necessary one to make. I'm going to be vague on purpose because I'm not going to lead everything onto these platforms, but I have a phone call to make. It's not necessary, but it is something that I should do. And I didn't make it. I hoped that she would forget so that she wouldn't remind me and I wouldn't have to watch her get upset and disappointed with me as yet again an adult responsibility that I just didn't do because of fear, I guess. It sounds so stupid. But I legitimately don't know what it is. But every time I go to do something that is a responsibility thing, I pay my bills on time. Like, I do all of that stuff. But anytime it's like a problem that I have that I'd have to fix, and not even a problem that I can't fix, because sometimes I do have problems that I can't fix immediately and I have to do extra stuff to fix, but there's two things in my life right now that I can just go do. I can just go take care of. And I haven't. And I don't know what it is. I wish, and I had to tell my wife this, I wish I could just look her in the eye and tell her what the matter is, but I don't know. And that frustration just, it stays in my head, and then when I'm thinking about it, and then something else goes wrong, or I'm in a bad mood, I just let it snowball, and it creates a bad day. And then I don't help when I get on stuff like social media. And it's been a bad week to be on social media, hasn't it? It's been a really bad week to be on social media. So the fighting all over the country, the fighting in my head, it just all plummeted and it hit rock bottom this week. And it wouldn't matter as much if it only affected me. You know? If I was the only one being hurt by these actions, it still wouldn't be acceptable, but it really wouldn't hurt as bad. But having my wife just confront me about it and fully show how it affects her, It really got to me. And yet again, she shows me that I'm not capable of being in this life without her. And that may seem like some codependent, overly attached. I don't care. I love that woman with every fiber of my being, and I want nothing more than to make her life as happy and as easy as possible. And I get it in my head that I can't, so I don't even try. And I really gotta stop doing that. I'm not gonna go on much longer. I want y'all to know that on this journey, because as I said in my last video, I want this to be the thing I do for the rest of my life, because I do really enjoy it. I am open to giving advice, but everything I tell you, you might see me out in public or see me, in the TikToks, or if I start streaming in the streams or whatever, if you see me doing something that goes against what I've told you to do, I know it's something stupid, but do as I say, not as I do. And I know that makes me a shitty human being. I know. Don't use that excuse. And I'm telling you, do as I say, not as I do, with the saying, do as I say, not as I do. Do that. You don't want to be me. I promise you, you don't want to be me. That's all I gotta say. One foot in front of the other. One day at a time. Check out Red Light Homies every Monday, and I'll come back with a real video next week. And I'll actually do the live stream instead of giving up on it out of fear. I'll actually do it this Monday. Promise. Like I said, check out Red Light Homies every Monday. Got coming out. This past week, we had one come out, obviously. Every Monday, an episode comes out. Every Wednesday, videos by me come out, and every Monday night, I do the football game. So, look out for that. I'll see y'all then. Do as I say, not as I do. Take care.